Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Season 4 of AutoCraft. Welcome to all of our new members. Welcome to all of our recording members, all of our returning members, and Crink. Let's go!
All right.
Welcome to AutoCraft SMP Season 4. This is going to be an incredible journey filled with new friends and hopefully plenty of shenanigans. To get started, we're going to do some early game exploration, just a smidge of surface mining, and of course establish our starter area. So let's go get started.
I mean, let's be honest, we need to do, the wager needs to be taken right now. Which one of us is going to die first?
Is there a point in time where I said I started the season with the wrong skin?
Oh no!
There it is!
Oh no!
Is that a record?
You stole my thunder! I was literally
There it is.
Wow, it didn't even take 3 minutes and we've already had our first death. That was hilarious. After having a good laugh, we moved on to chopping some wood, mining some coal, and of course gathering up plenty of good old iron. In the middle of our exploration, we happened upon a trident-wielding drown. We thought it would be a good idea to tackle taking this guy out. Things quickly went south, and we found ourselves with our first death. Things also didn't go quite to plan on our first nether adventure either. Oh, right away we got a pig and brute. This may be a short trip if we don't get this guy knocked out. This ain't going well. Not going well at all. Insta-death. Insta-death. After that unfortunate accident, we were able to recover all of our gear and successfully gather the resources we needed from the nether before moving on. If we take a quick look around at our pre-starter area, so this is our starter area for our starter area. So we've got some farms going here. We've got some trees. I think I have one sapling from just about every type of tree. I don't know. I'll have to go take a look. But you can see we've kind of started to move into this little area here. We've got some getting started basic resources. I've been going around collecting various saplings and just different things we need for our starter build. We've also set up this little basic lava-fed smelter system. We've got a composter set up with a chest and some hoppers. We've got a little bitty baby lava farm, and we've got an infinite water source. And I'm starting to realize we may be here a little longer than I planned because our starter build is really more of a mini mega base. It's still what I would not consider a mega base, but it's going to be pretty impressive. And we're going to build it in multiple phases. So I think what we're going to do, we're going to head off. We've been doing a lot of exploring. We've been doing a lot of basic resource grinding. And we still got, oh, we just fell in a hole. Where'd this come from? But we got, that's our starter base, or excuse me, our pre-starter base. But we've got quite a bit to go before we get ready to start on our starter base project. So what I want to do is I want to go out once more. I want to collect a few more blocks, and we're going to decorate our pre-starter area. And I'm going to talk to Perfect because I think there's ways that we can tie this in with our starter base, which is going to be sitting on the other side of the hill. And it appears we have a guess. Someone's being sneaky. Let's go see what's going on. You're trying to be sneaky? You can't sneak up on a ninja.
No, creeper. See, somebody could have snuck up on you. You know, I'm proving a point.
I'm using a VR headset, 360 camera.
Oh, yeah. I'm Can you keep a secret?
I can.
I'm here on very shady business.
Oh.
I sell illegal enchanted books.
Illegal enchanted books.
Very illegal. Well, the books are illegal, but the way I got them is very, very, very illegal. I won't bore you with the details. Anyways.
Well, now I'm curious.
Well, I could tell you, but then you probably wouldn't want a book. So here's the thing. I need to get rid of my illegal supply of books. So I got myself a mending book that I'm willing to trade.
What do you want to trade for?
What do you have to offer?
Mostly trees at the moment. I have some wheat. I have 2 diamonds.
I mean, you only have 2 diamonds. I know.
You're welcome to look through the chest. I have a whole bunch of iron. You want some iron?
Ooh, I am kind of in need of iron.
What would be a fair price?
Well, I mean, since this is illegal wares, I kind of feel like I don't have much to barter with. So I kind of just what you want to pay for it, I guess.
Well, I'm a pretty legal person. I don't know what the going rate is for an illegal enchanted book.
Okay, well, how about we say like 15 iron?
15? Let's make it a nice even 16. A quarter of a stack.
A quarter of a stack. That sounds good.
Oh, right here.
Okay. Ooh. Yes, I like that. I'll wait for that. Here you go. Thank you very much. Nice doing shady business with you.
So I don't know what that was all about, but we will definitely take a mending book for a quarter of a stack of iron. I mean, come on, we've got a significant amount of iron, as you guys probably saw. But anyways, back on task. Let's go out and find a few more resources so we can turn our pre-starter area into a nice little cave. So that was a lot of fun, and I feel so much better about our pre-starter area. We'll probably continue to add to it a little bit, make it look more natural. Eventually this stuff will either go away or get expanded. We'll just have to see how it all turns out. But if we come down in here, you can see we've added in a nice floor, a nice ceiling. We got some pretty cool looking walls. We've added some glow berries for lighting along with some lanterns. And I just noticed you need to go ahead and pop these torches off the floor so you get the perfect lighting effect. I think it turned out great. Obviously we're limited to the blocks that we currently have, but this I would say is one of the nicest pre-starter starter areas I think I've seen. Definitely let me know in the comments what you guys think. Before heading off on our next adventure, we stumbled upon Professor Sherbert and Seadubbs at spawn. Professor Sherbert had put together a little game that he wanted us to participate in, so we joined in on the fun.
Now, Aggro. Let's see, let's do this. Seadubbs, do not look in any barrel at all. Aggro, look in your barrel.
Oh, I love this game.
Now, this is a bluffing game. I originally heard it called carrot in a box or something like that.
Yes, it's carrot in a box. Yes, I
carrot in a
love
box?
this.
Okay,
Yep.
that's exactly what we're doing. All
I
right,
love this.
So, Aggro, you know what's in your box. There's either a diamond block or nothing. Now, you don't get to choose which box to keep. Seadubbs is going to get to choose which box to keep.
Right.
But, do you like your box?
I love my box.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Seadubbs,
Okay.
do you want to keep your box or switch?
Depends. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you love your box?
On a scale of 1 to 10?
Yeah.
We'll go with a 9. It's a solid 9.
Okay. I am gonna take his box.
Okay, so go ahead and switch. How do you guys feel about that switch?
I'm sad. I liked my
I don't
barrel.
think you are. I don't think you are. I think you're happy. I think I'm gonna be sad.
You look sad.
I think you're both pretty good at this game. All right. You may check your boxes.
Dang it. I was like, I'm pretty sure I didn't get this one, but that's okay.
Well, thanks for playing. Now I gotta figure out how to make that less than a minute.
I love that.
I'm gonna keep the barrels if you don't mind. You can.
I would hope so. I would hope so.
Oh, I get the block of diamond?
Yeah. You win.
Oh.
You win the game.
Yeah, you win the prize.
I thought just a good giggle was the prize. Oh.
Oh no. I'll pay diamonds for content.
After our game was finished, we headed out to mine even more diamonds and gather our first 1.20 armor trims. I'm happy to report we were able to find enough diamonds to not only craft one more set of purple trimmed iron armor, but we also farmed enough for 2 diamond picks. And the goal here is to hopefully get Silk Touch on one, looting or fortune, I should say, on the other. We do have a spare mending book, so maybe we'll get lucky and get mending on one of those as well, and then we can slap mending on the other. That would be incredible to accomplish in the first episode. We have plenty of lapis to keep trying rolling that. We also have a spare diamond and of course a leftover coast armor trim, so we can duplicate that in the future. Because I can definitely see the armor trims becoming quite the hot commodity as the season progresses. Well, hello. How's it going?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. Just, grinding some enchantments. So you're already in full diamond. Lucky you.
Uh-huh. Oh, well, here's the thing. I might be able to help you out.
Eventually, possibly. I think, for now, we'll probably stick to... so I've kind of invested heavily into this.
Oh, nice.
So, diamond tools is kind of where the goal is currently.
Okay. So, now, here's the thing. Okay, so, you have your armor trims. I have villagers who have books and have pickaxe. So, here's the thing. I hate the end. I do not like end raiding. No way, Jose. So I'm willing to give you a couple of books and a fully enchanted pick in return for some shulkers.
That sounds like an awesome deal. How many shulkers are we talking?
What we got? We've got the perfect pickaxe, fully enchanted silk touch pick. We have a mending book, and we have Fortune 3 book.
Oh, that's just the things that I needed.
Well, it's almost like I was a mind reader or something, right? Now, to me, that strikes up kind of 10 shulkers sounds a great deal to me.
I can do 10 shulkers.
You can?
Yes, if you'll give me a few days.
If you need some rockets, that's all the gunpowder I have.
3 gunpowder. I'm gonna need like a week to collect these shulkers. Because I don't even know if that doubled my gunpowder number.
Well, good luck. And I look forward to seeing the shulkers.
Alright. I will remember to leave you off the next time I have a camping trip to the inn.
Yeah.
I'll leave you off the invitee list.
Yeah, I won't be offended.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna get back to enchanting. Thanks for the gifts, and I will let you know once I have the shulkers.
No problem. Good luck, and I hope you don't die in the end.
Me either, because then, we won't have shulkers.
Uh-huh. Good luck. Oh, actually, hold on. These might help.
Oh, golden carrots. As we head off on our inn-busting adventure, I just want to show off our fancy new armor. This, I believe, is the first time you've seen us wearing our fully enchanted, iron-trimmed armor, and I think it looks fantastic. Was this overkill for iron armor? Yes, but you know what? The things we do for #content. Oh, if we just take a quick look, you can see we've done level 30 auto enchants on all this armor. So we got protection 3, unbreaking 3, depth strider 3, we got protection 3, unbreaking 3, fire protection 4, unbreaking 3, and protection 4, unbreaking 3, and respiration 3. That's some pretty good auto roll enchanted iron armor, if I do say so myself. We also, of course, have our Silk Touch pick will be taken with us, as well as our Power 3, Unbreaking 3 bow. We did have enough gunpowder to make an incredible amount of 12 rockets. I don't know how far that will get us. Hopefully we'll find a pair of wings and we can use these very sparingly to get a little bit of height and move island to island, because we're going to be tackling something like 40 shulker shells. So we'll see. We're going to be really careful, because I would hate to lose this armor. That would, well, it would suck. So we're going to be super careful. We got a pair of gold boots. We're going to see if we can find the path to the end portal via the nether. So let's get started. We made it into the end without incident. We even found our very first end city. I had thought we had come over-prepared with a solid bow, fully enchanted iron armor, and one of those silly little pumpkin heads. But things went south, well, very quickly. Mistakes have been made. There's no nice way to put it. Aggro can be a bit of, well, an idiot sometimes. I should have never went in busting with our enchanted iron trimmed armor. Those were supposed to be for cosmetic content giggle purposes. Something that we were going to keep the entire season. And instead we lost them as soon as we started using them. We will replace that. But I don't know if we'll get to that in this episode, because as you probably can imagine and may have noticed, that took several hours of grinding diamonds, as well as several hours of grinding levels for the enchantments. So I'm really bummed about that. But that's okay. We're not going to let it get us down. We're not going to let that defeat us. Calvin saw all that happening in game and felt bad for us, offered help, ran over, dropped his diamonds after I said don't worry about it. So I really appreciate that, Calvin. But there's nothing else left to do but to go and better prepare ourselves and revisit the end, because we're not going to give up. So, in busting, take 2, plus a little bit of grind. Well, that wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Since we had the Fortune 3, we were able to mine almost a stack of diamonds in less than an hour. And we now have full diamond gear with enchants and a diamond sword. So we're definitely better prepared to hit the end one more time. And if we just take a quick peek, you can see our boots have protection 4 with unbreaking 3. Our leggings have protection 4 with unbreaking 3. Our diamond chest plate only has unbreaking 3, but I really got tired of re-rolling this. I re-rolled this 3 times and I'm just tired of it. Unbreaking 3, we'll roll with it. And our helmet is not bad. It's not as good as our other one, but we do have unbreaking 3, which is important for me for diamond armor. Aqua Infinity, protection 3. We can work on upgrading the rest later. We also was able to get another Silk Touch pick with efficiency 4 and unbreaking 3. If we add mini to this, it will be as good as our previous Silk Touch pick. So I'm pretty ecstatic about that. We also have a diamond sword with smite 4. Not the greatest sword, but we re-rolled this a couple times. Once again, I got tired of farming scalies. This is very slow. We've been farming skeletons for probably an hour and a half, and we just really need to move forward. We was able to get a slightly better bow than we had, so we now have an unbreaking 3 bow with power 4. And I think that is about going to wrap us up. So let's head over to our base. Excuse me. pre-starter base, finish gearing, and hit the end one more time. Well, that was a huge success. AggroNinja has his confidence back. I was pretty bummed out. Even after we got the really nice diamond gear and the diamond sword, I was still worried. We're going to go all the way to the end. We're going to die, lose another set of armor, diamond this time, and have to end the episode and title it The Worst Start in 120 Ever. I'm not going to lie. That was the backup plan. Hashtag clickbait. But that was a success. Look at this. Check this out. We have a whole bunch of extra diamond gear. Oh, unfortunately, some of it has Curse of Binding. We were able to find 2 of the Spire armor trim templates, which is just incredible. That was just from one in city. We did get some additional diamonds and some gold. So we did really good. And ooh, we got a bow too. And that looks like it is all not quite as good as the one we've been using. But that'll be a good backup. Because we may or may not have lost a perfect spot. We won't tell her. Just replace it with this one. All right, guys. I think what we're going to do, we're going to unload. I'm feeling a little bit more confident. We're going to grab our Silk Touch pick. We're going to head back into the inn. We're going to raid at least 1 or 2 more inn cities until we get us a pair of wings. We also need more shulker shells because if we pop back into our inventory, you'll see we only have 14. I don't know if we're going to get all the way to 40, but 14 is pretty good. I want 2 more inn cities, and I think we'll be really close to 40 shulker shells. But let's get back to work. Well, our second inn-busting trip was even more of a success. If we take a quick peek at our loot chest, you can see we've nearly doubled our diamond count. We've added additional diamond gear. We're up to 37 shulker shells. We also found a second Silk Touch pick, and since we were brave enough to take our original Silk Touch pick, we've got 5 ender chests. And we found not 1, not 2, but 3 electric wings. Now, we were joined by one of our server mates, so we gave one of the wings to them. The other one, we're going to deliver to spawn because someone is trying to get a set of electric wings who is, well, they're a little bit scared of the inn. And I know you guys might have said, wait, Aggro, there was only 4 inner chests. Here's the 5th. All right, let's head to spawn and make this deal. Oh, wait, he also wanted some shulker shells, and I think we can spare a few. We have 37. We need 20 for our previous deal. Let's take him 4. And I think that will be a pretty solid deal. As we are coming into spawn, I want to make sure we're doing our best to avoid any spoilers. We're going to try to look at the ground. We're looking for this right here. To my end raider, Tom. So as you guys already know, we made a trade with Tom to go in busting for him for some gear and books, which we unfortunately lost most of that, but a deal's a deal. So we're going to go ahead and drop off the shulker shells, and I'll let him know that we put them in here. But he's also looking to trade 1 mending book, 1 unbreaking book, and 20 diamonds for a set of wings. That is a deal we can't pass up because we've already almost burned up a pair of wings. Now we can go through this mending and unbreaking 3 book on there and be set for, well, until we lose them. And at the pace we're burning through gear, that might not be very long. We also could use the extra diamonds. But that right there for this episode should just about wrap up all of our trading and shenanigans, how about we head back to our pre-starter area and wrap things up? Wow, what a comeback from one of the worst starts I have ever had. We not only replaced our fancy amethyst trimmed armor, but also collected all kinds of end goodies, as you can see behind us. I hope you all have enjoyed today's episode. We did a lot of exploring, had some fun shenanigans, and of course built our pre-starter base before going in busting, where we died. And then we went in busting again, and then, well, again. In the next episode, we will start working on some farms in phase 1 of our starter base. If you did enjoy today's episode, please give it a thumbs up. If you have any suggestions or feedback, please leave a comment, and don't forget to subscribe. Also, if you have any ideas for the Diamond Game Block or Rusty's illegal mending book, please let me know. But with that, let's go ahead and wrap things up.